Honestly, I think it's a little too raunchy for his taste.
Can you feel it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, brother. I am feeling it to the extreme. Oh god, I forgot about this horse shit. Platform puzzles!
Very not platformy game, I guess. I don't know.
It's like
this is such
pseudo-platform, except by platform it means fuck you.
It's such weird music for this area. It's like way too dramatic.
Well, it's like, it's supposed to be a military base.
But there's nothing happening right now.
Not right now. I need to get to that thing, don't I? Come here, green thing. Oop. Think that's good enough? Yeah!
What's that?
Yeah, boy! Finger.
Oh man, it's free Wi-Fi.
Sending out an SOS.
What? Oh, white.
Diamond Geezer. Mercenary bot. At your service. Oh, it's just a fucking shop doucher.
What an unfortunate name.
Get away from me, you awful thing. That is a great response.
And that's the only way you can say no. So it's like, oh, I'm just going to purchase some of your wares and get away from me, you awful thing!
Man, imagine just going to stores and just saying, you know, ringing out and the cashier's like, you have a good day, sir.
Get away from me, you awful thing!
Oh,
I'm going to try that next time.
I'm not going to be with you. You tell me how it goes. I don't want to be the guy standing next to you going, I don't know what's wrong with him. He's special. Actually, I might do that just to say that line.
You know, platform, you're not helping anybody.
Boy, what military genius designed this flawless security system?
Yeah, like, it doesn't stop anybody, it just infuriates them till they give up. Oh, but no, speaking of being horrible to service people.
Oh god.
So, I've been, in the past 2 days, working on trying to get my phone upgraded because I was a lazy piece of shit and put that off until, like, the fucking week before my vacation. Go figure.
Yep.
And I'm not on my own account. I'm still on my parents' account because, you know, a family plan.
Sure.
Well, I'm not actually well, I am now, I think, theoretically. But I wasn't originally set up to be a manager on the account. And we already had, you know, the max 3 members on that.
Okay.
I didn't know any of this shit, and my dad did, but he apparently didn't know that my brother found his way onto the account somehow. And, you know, so, like, all this shit is in my dad's control at this point. There's not really anything I can do, and I'm going into the Verizon store to try and get this taken care of. I'm like, oh, no, your family's account is maxed out on managers, so we'd have to take someone off to put you on. And we can't take someone off without your dad being here.
Even if it's you requesting to be taken off?
Yeah, like, even, like, they can't do it over the phone with him or anything, at least not within the store.
That's kind of shitty.
And it's just kind of like a shitty mess. So I call my dad up, let him know what the deal is. And he's like, okay, I'll get your brother off the account because I don't even. Oh god, furry thing, get away from me!
What? Oh, did they actually chase you?
Sometimes.
That's kind of creepy. I was
Like-
ready to shoot him.
Well, and sometimes like they're standing there with their pickaxes, and they see you, and they excitedly throw it, and then come running at you. Like, that's terrifying.
Yeah, I just want to shoot you now.
So anyway, the first time I went in there the other day, you know, we couldn't get anything done. Oh my fuck. Oh wait, never mind. couldn't get anything done. Call my dad up, let him know what happens. He's like, okay, I'll get your brother off the account and then put you on it, and everything should be good.
Okay.
Like, alright. So he calls him up, or calls up the customer service people to get that set up yesterday morning, and apparently he had a bitch of a time with it. Like, they gave him the pin that he needed to enter in, and apparently they gave it to him wrong. So
Awesome.
he enters it in the 3 times, like, they keep giving it the same one back to him, the same wrong one. He enters it in, and after 3 times it locks up.
Right.
So they're like, okay, well, we'll just put a hot note in there that's saying, you know, to allow Dave to be a temporary manager on the account so he can do the upgrade thing.
Okay.
So I go in there, and I talk to him, and they're like, oh yeah, we see the hot note there, but we can't actually do that, otherwise we'll get in trouble because it's just a hot note and you're not actually a manager. Great! So I leave the store,
Disappointed.
call up my dad from in my truck, and he's like, well, are you still there? I'm like, yeah, I'm outside the store now, but I'm still here. He's like, okay, well, go back in and let me talk to them.
Oh, Jesus.
And my dad is the type of person who gets shit done.
This is my dad.
That'd be my
And
mother.
I walk back in, and they see me on the phone, and I go up to the girl who's managing the store.
They had to know this was coming.
And she's like, oh, is there anything else we can help you with? And I'm like, yeah, my dad actually wants to talk to you guys, and he's got a few questions. And she's like, okay, well, we'll put you back on the wait list, and as soon as someone's free, or as soon as I'm free, I can come back and get you.
Because they have their own, like, in-store queue. don't
Yeah.
Which is stupid that they would just
So
put you on the wait list again.
They can't.
I wait for, like, you know, the 2 minutes, and I'm talking to my dad still, and the manager comes back over to me, and he's like, okay, now, so what's your dad want to know? I'm like, here, I'll just put you on with him. And then I just see the smile drain from her face as she's talking to him. And I can, like, hear, you know, I can sort of hear what he's saying, because I can hear, you know, his voice coming out, and it doesn't sound happy at all. And I hear him say, can I talk to the manager of the store? And she's like, I am the manager.
Oh, Jesus.
And oh my fucking god, I just hear him like, really? Really? Wow. And I'm just in the store just, oh god.
You get to deal with the aftermath of this.
This woman is going to hate me now
Yep.
because I put this on her.
She brought it on herself.
She kind of did.
Oh, you're good. Let's see your space panties.
Oh my god! Really?
Okay, so...
Oh my god.
Anyway.
So yeah, that was where that was at.
You know what?
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I want to hear more Dave's story.
They can tell the story while I'm tickling you.
There really wasn't that much else left to it. It was just kind of my dad just crushed this woman and then probably caused her to look at me with utter contempt afterwards.
So in the end, you got your new phone. Or...
No, not yet.
Oh.
I was gonna try and do that today because, like when you get locked out like that, you have to wait 24 hours for the lock to drop.
Right.
And so that would have been this morning where they could try to add me on again.
Okay.
And I couldn't do it while I was, you know, working. And then I came over here after I got done with work, so...
Okay.
Tomorrow it will be... God, this fucker!
You were gonna die. You were down to...
No, I'm still good. Okay, there's one of them.
Wow, they take a lot. I need some help to do this shit.
Well, that one just fucking died super easy. What's this shit?
He's like, nah, man, I'm done with this.
I'm just gonna take the quick way out.
So, what kind of phone?
S5.
Nice. I think my next one's gonna be a OneNote.
Aren't those like the big ones?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't need anything that big in my pocket.
Oh man, I bet the vibration on that thing will tear paint off your car.
That reminds me, I could have swore this game was supposed to have rumble. Cause this thing. Well, actually, no. I bet I know what the problem is.
Is the rumble pack's dead?
Yeah, more than likely. The batteries in this are old as dirt,
Here, I found one that might work.
or not in there at all.
Oh, that's why.
Triple A's, it looks like. There's a double A's.
Oh, those are triples.
Triples.
Ooh, boy.
Does this one even have batteries in it?
I don't know. We have batteries.
Well, it has batteries, but they're not
Oh
very good.
god. So tight. There we go. What are you chuckle fucks laughing at?
They were laughing at your struggle to get that thing out. I say, doesn't that one, the one you just took out, light up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I'm in flavor country.
You really love that new, the new tank there.
Lemo.
Holy shit.
It is now like a Chinese opium den in here.
What flavor you got in that beast?
Smells good.
Peach Melba.
Every time we do this, we can't see the TV.
Yeah, fuck that.
I mean, I guess you're the one playing it, but... Oh man, it's their general. General...
General Giant Ass.
Holy shit.
Look at his teeny arms.
It's like the brain slug from Starship Troopers.
It's afraid.
God. Oh my god, Neil Patrick Harris, why would you say that line? Why?
Because that was a great line. And that was a great movie.
Oh god.
Oh man, did you ever read the book?
No, there's a book?
Yeah, it's based off a book.
Oh yeah, it was. You're right. I never read the book.
So the book is much more serious, and it's less about the war with the bugs and more about like the war machine. So like it's a little bit more political and like about, you know, Rico and his experiences. What the fuck am I using? And there's a whole like chapter where he's going on about, you know, the state of things in the world today, or well, today is in the setting of the book.
Right.
And you know, it's future. You remember in the movie, like when they were having the class discussion and Razak is like, "What? Can you tell me what the difference between a citizen and a civilian is?"
Yeah. Yep.
So you don't become a citizen until you've
die.
earned it by like actually, you know, serving in the military for a while.
Was that
And
the only way to become a citizen?
The only way I remember from the story. But anyway, so like the reason they got to that point is because they went through this whole period where, you know, where like all the kids were being raised like shit and they're all entitled little assholes and they wind up like forming these huge gangs and shit. It's just a real shithole on Earth.
Okay.
So they decided to, you know, whip people back up into shape and start instating all these, like, militaristic rules and all that. So, because of this, while he's describing, you know, what everything was like, it's pretty obvious what the author's agenda is here. because he basically winds up with an entire chapter about how you should be beating your children.
And that is a good note to end on.
Really?
Yes, really.
Best one we got.